This goes to show, this is why I do not believe in the black culture and everything that they stand for, right? BandMan Kevo. Now, this is BandMan Kevo right there. That's BandMan Kevo. People gonna say he had a BBL body. He got his body done as far as muscular, his upper body, right? Mostly rich people, people that's having, right? They're gonna do things along this nature because they want not a shortcut, but hey, if they have the bucks to pay for it, why not? But we're not here for that today. We're not talking about BandMan Kevo personally, right? His son, 15 years old, got shot in Michigan. 15 years old. So RIP, when blessings go to his son. Let's have a moment of silence for his son. Because this must stop in this world, right? We're glorifying the things that is really hurting our society. You got a tote a gun with a clip on it, a 30 round. BandMan, he does his credit repair. He shows you how to be an entrepreneur. He shows you about, being aware of scams. We're not gonna say that he's a scammer, right? But he's affiliated with these people, right? But he shows you the ins and outs of these things. He literally shows you the ins and outs of, hey, if you see this happening, then be aware of this. So the fact that his son died off of gun violence, it goes to show. Now, did his son have to be in the streets? Who knows? I don't know if he take care of his sons. I would think that if you're having money, you're having motion, you have enough money to take care of your family, why wouldn't you? Right? But the fact that you already a made man and your son is still in Michigan and around the things that can get him in trouble, then hey. Now, some might also go and say, well, you know what? Some of these kids, we really can't control what they do. And that's a fact. That's a fact. We really can't control what these kids do. So as a parent, I guess the only thing you can do is advise them or give them advice to say, hey, watch out for this, be aware of that. Don't go in too late. Don't leave the party too late. Make sure you leave a little early. Like all these survival tactics, right? But BandMan Kevo already made it. Now, I don't know the relationships between the parents, meaning the mom and the dad. I don't know it. So maybe that's why he's still in Michigan. But let me show you another picture. This is his son right here. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think his son look just like him. Like it's like a duplicate. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think his son look just like him. Put a 2 in the chat and the prayer emojis for his son to rest in peace. You know? Now BandMan, he went online on Twitter. He went online and now he's offering up to $100K for some information on his son. That shows dedication, but this is after the fact. So I know he's hurt and he's willing to solve the issue, which then goes along the railroad to say, hey, we're just gonna be killing each other. Because I'm sure of someone in our community that did it. I'm sure of it. So even if he catch up with him or get up with him, that's another sad story. No one wins here when the family feud. But let me read an article from XSL. BandMan Kevo confirms his son was shot and killed. BandMan Kevo is mourning the death of his son on Sunday night, March 31st. That was just last night. That was Easter. Easter Sunday. I know that hit heavy. Think about it. Easter Sunday, the day that they say that God's supposed to raise, right? Your son went down. As a man, you're gonna be like, well, damn, where was I? Everything I'm doing right now, was I that busy to not make sure that my son was safe? Or why don't I have an open communication with my son? Did he know he could call me at any time, any hour, any day? What was the relationship dynamics? Because having a good rapport with your parents, to me, it can save lives. Anytime that I decided to do something stupid or growing up or XYZ, because I'm not perfect, I done got in trouble before and XYZ. I'm going to do a story on that. I'm not perfect, but sometimes I always knew that I can call my parents, I can call my dad, I can call my mom and run any situation by them. Hey, I know I'm a man, but certain things I have not been through before. What y'all think about this? It's good to have that open communication. It's needed. It's bad enough we have fatherless household. You can't call your mother on every tip because she's gonna tell you, come in the house, babe, make sure this, make sure that. And man gonna tell you what you may have to do to stand up as a right for being a man. So you need both aspects. You need emotional intelligence as well as logical intelligence as well. You need both. Stop trying to put one over the other. You need both. But let's continue. The Chicago rapper shared a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, which simply reads, R.I.P. Kevion. So his son name was Kevion. His name is BandMan Kevo. I see the similarities. Along with two angel emojis. In a post on his Instagram story, Kevo posted a photo of Kevion, along with the words, rest in power. I like that. Rest in power, not in peace. He also shared a blog post about the tragic news which states Kevion was shot and killed in Michigan. Kevo also revealed that he has not been able to get in contact with his son's mother. Because that's going to hit a woman a little different. That's going to crush her world. Because think about it. If they're so much emotionally inclined, and I don't swim in that water, right? I would drown in emotional water. But you let them have that. That's where they're great at. She feels some type of way about this, and she may be looking at you like you're glorifying the thing that my son is looking up to. You as a person may not be making it any better. But who's to say, was he there for his son or wasn't? We don't know the ins and outs, right? But what he represents, what BandMan Kevin represent may be misleading to some. Or to the masses. It may be misleading. Because you're celebrating the things. If you listen to a couple of his rap songs and all that, talking about swiping, scamming, guns, XYZ woman, not being married. He's talking about all these things that's actually not benefiting our culture. And guess who caught the side effect? Your son. It's sad to say, but it hit home. That's why I say middle fingers up to the culture, because at the end of the day, what is it producing or inducing in the world? Nothing but death. We have death music. It's a death culture. If you ain't killing nobody, you're not popping. If you ain't stepping on nobody, you're not fly. If you're not doing none of these negative things, then you can't make it. When actuality is positivity over negativity. Can we talk about it? But let's discuss. Let me finish this article, because that's crazy to me. And this one is from XXL magazine. Okay. Very few details are known about the death. Kevion was reportedly 15 years old at the time of his passing. Crazy. BandMan Kevo launches school. The tragic news comes as Kevo is celebrating launching a successful business venture outside of rap. I think he called the school the scam school. So I guess he's teaching people how to beat the system, how to get over on the system, how to boost your credit, how to do all these things, right? Which is very entrepreneurial. Now, some may not agree, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Smash that like button if you do agree. Hit that bling, 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 that bell notification, right? To stay informed. The tragic news comes as Kevo is celebrating launching a successful business venture outside of rap, which is excellent. Anything outside of rap is excellent to me. Smash that like button if you agree. The Chicago native and the former scammer recently launched the Finesse God Scam School, an online course to teach people about all kinds of scams and how to avoid falling victim to them. He recently projected the business to make $10 million. So, BandMan Kevo is doing his thing. But along your road of success, there will be some obstacles and hurdles that you got to go through. But it's sad though. It's sad to me. And this is right here. BandMan Kevo. That was on hip hop DX. I'm typing BandMan Kevo on. I always say Twitter. It's crazy to me.
I hope he's okay. And yo, Martin, you hear that BandMan Kevo's son got killed? No, I didn't hear about that.
And this is the guy right here off of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Fresh and Fit podcast.
And yo, Martin, you hear that BandMan Kevo's son got killed? No, I didn't hear about that.
That's crazy to me.
Damn.
Rest in power, King. Rest in power. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Say Cheese also posted as well. That's his son right there, BandMan Kevo. It's to the right, which is right here. His son is right there. 15 years old. He's too young. He didn't even live his life. So kids are literally dying young. They're not even dying as an adult anymore. They're literally dying too young. It's sad. This is sad. This is why I don't rock with the culture. One more reason why I don't. While I, go do my entrepreneur thing, sit in front of you guys, talk, stay out the way, focus on growing my bag, focus on tackling my goals, because there's nothing out there. There's literally nothing out there. So this should be a grand lesson. Wake up, people. We keep doing the same thing. Celebrating the same thing, going through the same club, running through the same women. Like, y'all not tired of the same play? It's the same play, just on a different day. It's the exact same play. Keep your kids close, because you never know when they out of here. You never know what activities they're doing. You should be in your kids' life. I don't care if they 50. You should always be in your kids' life, because they're always going to be your child. No matter how much the adult they think that they are, you should always be in your kid's life. It's sad. But on that note, peace, blessings, and love. Peace, blessings, and love. Protect the kids. They are the future. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Another episode of the Healthy Discussions Show.